we are right now having an emergency plea. So this is our first one we've had in, gosh, since the pandemic broke. The type of plea we have right now is we're being reached out to by other shelters that are in desperate need of moving animals out due to lack of space. We want to help those guys, but we're completely full right now. So we're really asking our community to help out so we can bring other animals in. And then the other times we've done it is when there's natural disasters where we really need to move animals out so we can help displaced animals at those affected areas. So the strategies that we use is, number one, we're completely transparent. So we want our community to know what's happening and we're really honest about it. We show the images of the animals. We actually also include fosters, like we'll do interviews of fosters that have been involved in helping us in these types of situations. We do press releases. We don't hear from the media. We actively call them to say, hey, can you come out and help us out? So we also do all forms of social media. We do live Facebook feed to show, like, here are the animals in our shelter right now that need help. And then we talk about the shelters, as long as we get permission from those shelters that are seeking to move their animals. We love utilizing Facebook Live because we've learned that our base enjoys seeing that, and they really tune in to see which animals we're looking to help. So our strategy is literally to highlight the dogs or cats in our care that need help and try to make that appeal of, this is what these animals are going through right now. Behind a cage, you can make such a difference. And we talk through it. We'll talk about individual animals in the live feeds. So really the strategy is trying to pull at the heartstrings and show the community, here's what's happening. You can make a big difference. And we also follow it up with how easy it is to foster. With us, it's a pretty simple process. We provide everything. They fill out an application and we match the right animal. I mean, the foster team does all of that legwork and they do an amazing job. So with our emergency foster, our foster team takes lead, but they have our communication staff. And when I say communication staff, we don't truly have a communications department, but we have people that work in fundraising or marketing, and they jump in and help with those things. We also all dive in. I have my financial director right now helping. So we all jump in and help when it's an emergency situation, because first and foremost, we're there for the animals. Really, it's all hands on deck. And our foster team certainly takes lead, but we want to give them support. And I feel really strongly about that because it's a lot to take on. So one of the things we really like to do is, not only after we make a plea, we want to follow up with their community on where we are, how we did we succeed? Do we still need help? But we want them to also feel good. Typically these work. So we want to show what the community has done to help us out. And we get our fosters involved in that as well. It's the same kind of tactics I think about in fundraising. Like, you've got to thank your donors more than you ask them. And I carry that over with everything we do in the shelter. And I feel the same about fostering. We can't just always ask for help. We have to thank them and show them how much their help meant to us in saving lives.